Okay, welcome back. I'm going to film 2 episodes today because I'm backed up. And so, this is episode 4 of What If. I don't think I did the introductory in the last video. Or the intro. But, we are going to be looking at who has the brightest future in the NBA. And we're talking about, we're in terms of the team's roster. Who has the best roster for the future. I'm looking at 4 teams. I'm looking at the Cavs, the Kings, the Suns, and last but not least, I forgot the name of the team. The Hawks. Such a forgettable team. No, I'm kidding. I like the Hawks. But, we're going to be looking at this. Looking at this, through the eyes of non-biasness. No, that's a lie. Either way, I care about 0 amount of these teams except the Suns. Just because I like the Suns. So, let's talk about the Kings first. So the Kings, let's take a look at these young players, okay? I've got my screen, okay? I'm looking at from the bottom, from probably the worst rookie. And even then he's not that bad. Frank Mason III. I would even count Willie Cauley-Stein. Bojan Bogdanovic, I think that's how you pronounce his name, I don't even know. Buddy Hield, Marvin Bagley, and De'Aaron Fox. Okay? Let's think about this, okay? Marvin Bagley. He's a beast. He's a beast. This is his rookie year, and he is fire. He is straight fire. I really enjoy watching this young team, and I enjoy it for 2 reasons. Marvin Bagley and Buddy Hield. Okay, so I haven't seen Frank Mason III play very much. I've seen I'm just calling him Bogdanovic. Number 8 on the Kings. I've seen him play. I've seen Willie Cauley-Stein play, and Buddy Hield and De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley, but I haven't really seen Frank Mason III play. So I can't really talk on him, but when you're young, you always have a potential to be one of the greatest, right? So that's why I'm counting him in. And he's also a rookie from last year. I forget what round, maybe 2nd round, 3rd round. Yeah, there's 3rd rounds in the NBA. Okay, so Marvin Bagley, awesome dude. Really, really fun to watch, okay? He has an he's enormous potential, right? De'Aaron Fox, brilliant. One of the fastest player in the NBA. I kind of see, if he can keep his quickness as he grows older, because I see him, run really fast and whatever, but with a really good point guard or some really good defense applied to him, he slows down, and he's not a very good player after that. So once someone shuts down his quickness, he's not a very good player. So if he can keep his quickness and keep his mind under pressure, and know what to make the right move, know what the right move is to make it, then he has a big future. Buddy Hield is going to be one of the greatest shooters of all time. Buddy Hield is fantastic. The other night I was watching them versus the Kings versus the Bucks, and they made a beast. It's just an awesome comeback, and it was all because of Buddy Hield. Alright, Marvin Bagley went down. Buddy Hield stepped up. He started doing defense. He got blocks. He got steals. He got tremendous defensive shot clock violations, forcing them to make bad shots and everything. It was awesome. And so he has a big future. Bogdanovich, he is very clutch. Very clutch. And gonna be one of the best shooters of all time. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's gonna be like the Tyson Chandler kind of player, you know what I mean? Like a good center, like DeAndre Jordan. And then Frank Mason III, again, I haven't really watched him, but I'm sure that he has the potential to be very good. And Harry Giles, I forgot about him. Harry Giles, he's looking pretty nice. He's looking pretty nice. I've watched some of his highlights. Excuse me, but you know, I don't know. I haven't really watched Frank Mason III and Harry Giles because I'm not really a big Kings fan. So let's get on to the next team, which is the Suns. Okay, kicking off this list with Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Kelly Oubre, Josh Jackson, and I will say that's it. And Dragon Bender, sorry. Okay, let's start with Dragon Bender. Dragon Bender has the potential to be like the Marvin Bagley type of player. He's someone I've looked at for a long time, or for the years he's been in it. I think he was drafted in 2016, 2017, I think, 2017 or 16, and he has the potential to be very good. Kelly Oubre, he has good defense. He's got hops like it ain't nobody's business. He is just so good. He's could be one of the best dunkers, like Vince Carter kind of style, you know what I mean? Josh Jackson can be one of the best scorers of all time. DeAndre Ayton is one of those centers like a franchise center like Patrick Ewing. I would say he's Patrick Ewing. And then Devin Booker, I want to say Devin Booker is going to be a GOAT. I think he could potentially be a GOAT. And if Devin Booker and Ayton stay together, they're kind of like Shaq and Kobe. I would say that. But Devin Booker, awesome player. He is so good at such a young age, and could potentially be one of the best of all time, one of the greatest of all time, a GOAT. So on to our next team, which is going to be the Hawks. And Rashawn Holmes, he got drafted back in 2015. I think he's going to be a late bloomer, but he could be very good too. So with the Hawks, we have, would I count Prince? I think I might count Prince. Let's not. Kent Bazemore, Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, and John Collins. Kent Bazemore, let's talk about him. He's a good defender, very good defender. He could be one of the best. He could be on the all-time steals leading list. I think he'll be a very defensive-minded player, kind of like Scottie Pippen. Okay. Kevin Huerter, he is just very clutch. No, I'm not even gonna say he's clutch. He's just very good at shooting. His shooting form is so good. He can straight pull up from anywhere and swish it. Very talented young man right there. And I think he could potentially be one of the best shooters of all time. That's Kevin Huerter. He's pretty good. John Collins is a beast. Let's just say it like that. John Collins is one of the best players. He is the best player on the Hawks. No, he is the second best player on the Hawks. He could be, I don't know, what would I can, maybe Tim Duncan? Maybe? But he might even be better. He's very talented. If he can keep going like this, he could probably be one of the best. Trae Young is just following in Steph Curry's footsteps. So he's gonna be, he's like the new Steph Curry, right? So keep an eye on all these guys: Kevin Huerter, Kent Bazemore, John Collins, and Trae Young. 4 really talented guys, and a big future in the NBA with them. Watch out for them, and let's move on to our next team, which is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers. And DeAndre Bembry, he's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good too. So, not much to say about the Cleveland Cavaliers in standings-wise, but the future looks very strong with these young players. So, Cedi Osman, or Cedi Osman, I think? Cedi Osman, sorry. Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, and Larry Nance. Definitely looks... Probably my favorite player out of all these is Cedi Osman. He could potentially be a Larry Bird kind of player. Straight pull up from anywhere, mid-range, three-point shots, makes the right decisions, very clutch under pressure, pretty good defense, just an all-around good player. And so be looking out for him. He could potentially be really, really good. Colin Sexton could be, like, I don't know. I want to say Jamal Crawford. I want to say Kyrie Irving, but I don't think Kyrie Irving. He could be a good point guard. Someone you wouldn't build your team around, but someone you would, let's say you build it around John Collins. You need someone to pair him up with. Put Colin Sexton out there, right? And Colin Sexton and John Collins would mesh very well. He would be the guy that has to have someone else good to succeed, and then he becomes an all-star caliber. So could potentially be very good. Jordan Clarkson, one of the best shooters on this team. Excuse me. And could, if he stays that way, he could be one of the best of all time. One of the greatest of all time, okay? Jordan Clarkson looks like a just phenomenal scorer. He's just one of those guys who goes down and he scores. That's his job. He is awesome. I got rudely interrupted by the camera. But I'm back. And we have Larry Nance. Okay, Larry Nance is the dunk master, as I was saying. He is so good. So good. I enjoy watching him. And he's one of those guys who's straight... He's like JaVale McGee almost. He's like JaVale McGee. That's what I would compare him to. But, I don't know if he has the defense. I think he needs to work on his defense a little bit. But, either way, all these players, as it was, 16 players, all have the potential to be some of the greatest. And they will be the league's future, whether you like it or not. Because eventually that's what we're going to have to be forced to like, okay? They could be future All-Stars, future, MVPs and what have you. All these players have the potential to do that, just like any young player coming out of college, or a college, high school. And I definitely enjoy watching all these players. I definitely enjoy the young energy and talent and everything coming out of these guys' career. I definitely enjoy them. We're running a little late. We're at like 13, 14 minutes. And so I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. This will probably be a video in next week. And there we go. I guess I'll go ahead and end it right here. So thanks for liking and commenting. But most of all, thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next one.